F tilt up, F tilt F smash works pretty generally. It's a really easy combo to go for. It works like a decent amount. You kind of have to like unspace your F tilt, which sort of isn't super safe, but we're not trying to be safe here. We're trying to look badass. So first things first, let's start with grab combos. Let's start at like low percent, 0% grab combos. What do you do at 0%? Forward throw dash attack. Forward throw dash attack is really good. You do this into a tech chase scenario, you can get a lot of damage off of the tech chase scenario. Just keep that in mind. Right? You can even get another dash attack. If they tech gain, you can get another dash attack. Just keep rinsing and repeating, right? The other big thing is down throw. Down throw, you can get down throw fair, which isn't too hot. You can get down throw up air. Offline, or like if you're really good, you can get up air, which is kind of good, 22 damage. But generally, if you can get down throw back air, that's the best. That's the best case. Down throw back air, you just turn around. Or if they DI like super far out, you can do down throw raw back air off of a dash. You can generally get the up air. I think getting double bear is pretty hard to get it to be true. So generally, I've been going for down throw back air up air. Because with down throw back air up air, you still keep like really strong advantage. Let's put stale moves off, because it's generally going to be one or two. Fair is not the go-to. I think down throw up air on its own can be good. But I think generally down throw bear up air is really good. Can you not up B off of this bear? This is actually a good question. So, if you can up B, you get good damage, but you don't get to keep advantage state. If it combos. I don't know if it combos at this percent. Like, at like purely 0, generally just keeping somebody above you and being able to chase them will probably rack up to more damage than the up B will. At like these types of percents. When you get to like higher percents, even with down throw, like let's say 45, even with down throw, you can probably still get up air. You might be able to get back air on DI out. It's pretty hard. On DI out, generally, I'll just go for jump, double jump fair. Super easy way to do this. As soon as you start your throw, just hold Y. So legit, like let's say he's at 60. And I know he's not DIing. Let's say he's at 70 actually. No, 60. Say he's at 60, you do the down throw. Already here, you start holding Y, right? That way, as soon as your character jumps, you can probably just do a double jump fair. That way, you just let go of the button, and then you just press it again, and then you just double jump fair. I know I didn't do it too right, but you get the idea. You get the idea. Makes it a little easier to get that instant double jump instead of timing the 2 jumps. You just hold, and then you just double jump afterwards. In general, when it comes to throw combos, that's kind of it. One good thing that's also really good that I didn't touch up on, you can do back throw dash attack if you want to try to set up like an advantage state situation. If you're like really close to the ledge, like here, you can just do back throw dash attack. It works out pretty well. But generally, I wouldn't recommend it. I would just recommend if you have somebody close to the ledge, just do down throw bear up air. If they DI in, you do a bear like you just run and you do a bear facing towards you. If they DI out, then you run and you do a bear facing outwards. It's pretty good. This is a lot better with platform extensions. You can potentially get like bear into like double jump bear up B, which works really well. But let's cover flat stages first, because platform extensions are a little ambiguous. It's a little hard to really teach someone how to do, because there's a lot of DIs you have to follow. Generally though, the thing with platforms that works really well is landing aerials, which goes into the next segment. Landing aerials. Down air grab works, forward air grab works, back air grab does not work. Maybe it does work. What the heck? Don't go for it. And upper grab doesn't work. Don't go for it. If you do happen to get like landing forward air, there's like a lot that you can get off of it. if you just happen to do like a really unspaced one. If you do a spaced one, you can get grab, you can get dash attack, which dash attack leads into the tech chase situations again. Same thing with down air. Kind of like all of Mythra's aerials combo really well and combo into like the same things. So keep that in mind. Outside of back air and up air. Back air and up air combo a lot more vertically. So when it comes to comboing vertically, generally you just want to stick within the back air and up air range. Fair doesn't help with vertical combos. Dare doesn't help with vertical combos. But Nair can. Nair can give you like little itty bitty extensions. And the one thing that I'm personally not good at right now, I know there's like Nair loops. Stuff like that, where you constantly, you make it such that you can just keep getting like the Nair like this. But I'm really not good with them. I don't understand how to like Nair and follow people's DIs while also like making it so they don't go on the other side of me. So I won't cover that in this video or right here, and I won't cover drag down Nairs as I don't understand it too much. I think it's pretty difficult, and if people do understand it, I hope it's not that hard because that super bumps up Mythra's combo game really well. So back to landing aerials, even when it comes to later percents, you can still combo really well off of landing fair. You can combo really well off of landing back air. Even if you do like a landing up air, you can combo really well with it. If you happen to get a double jump back air and they're at like pretty decent percent, I think going for up B is good if you're closer to the ledge. But like if you're really like centered, I feel like it doesn't help too much because it'll be a lot harder to push advantage. But if somebody's facing outwards like that, I feel like you keep advantage, you push your opponent out with the up B. I think it's really good as the percents go higher. You can opt for more of just like an advantage state thing. Like if you just do this and you just chase under, I think that's also really good. It really is preference, and that's one of the coolest things about like the combo game of this character. It's really preference at the end of the day. The main thing, just remember, dash attack combos very well off of pretty much every falling aerial, and the only falling aerial I didn't touch up too much on is Nair. Now Nair is pretty good because you can do it out of shield, and it's not like crazy fast, but it has a really good hitbox. Even if you miss, you can combo off of the little earthquake hitbox like you just saw. Comboing off of it, you mainly just want to do like fair or Nair. Makes it work really well. To where if you pressure pyra, like let's say this Crom is trying to jump in on me, you can think of it as like a poly Nair, right? Where it's a disjoint that challenges people even if they're above you, and you can combo off of it. That's so good. It's so good. So keep that in mind. One thing I will say, don't be too afraid of like the earthquake hitbox. Try to make it your friend. Try to make it your friend. The earthquake is really good. Next up, we have tilts. Now, tilts are also pretty dang good. Majority of them work into themselves. Right? So you can get really good combos off of tilts. The main thing that I see a lot of people doing right now, if you get an F tilt, sometimes you can get double F tilt dash attack, but generally, if you get like a spaced F tilt, you want to just do F tilt dash attack. It's a combo. It doesn't show on the combo meter, I know, but it's a combo. Just trust me. It sets up for a tech chase scenario, which you can get a lot of things off the tech chase scenario again. And yeah, like just anything in a dash attack works really well. Now, the big kicker, I actually think this move's very important to Mythra's combo game. Down tilt. F-tilt grab does also work if you want to do F-tilt grab dash attack, but sometimes, like, you notice how much stage it took up just to do F-tilt grab dash attack. It makes it to where tech chasing is kind of harder. So, I don't do it too much. I much prefer double F-tilt dash attack. You get pretty similar damage. You get the same scenario, but you don't take up as much stage. But the main thing about Mythra's combo game to me, tip or down tilt. I bet you didn't even know this move had a tip. Anyway, tip or down tilt has, it does a little bit more damage than Sour Spot, but look at the big difference. You see how Crom got sent into tumble there? if somebody's in tumble, you have a lot of work that you can do when it comes to comboing. Same thing if somebody's not in tumble. But if somebody's not in tumble, you don't have as much time to really like punish them. Like, I wonder if I can get down tilt to bear here. I don't think I can. But if I get down tilt to bear here, I have a lot of time if I get the tipper. So when it comes to like tipper down tilt fair, F tilt dash attack, it's a pretty good thing. In general, if you get tipper down tilt, there's a lot more that you can do with Mythra's Combo. And lastly, up tilt's good. Up tilt's good. I don't like it that much at this percent. Like, let's say, if you do happen to get an up tilt and an up air will work no matter what. This is a guaranteed combo. This is actually one of the best ways to put somebody in disadvantage. I probably hate on it a little too much, if I want to be honest. I think I hate on it a little too much. However, once you get past this kind of like this specific combo range, there's a percent range where up tilt into back air actually combos. If I can get it. And I think up tilt back air is like significantly better than up tilt up air. Because up tilt up air, generally you like finish the situation as it stands. So I think if people get really good at up tilt back air, I think it's really good. I think it's really good. Because you can still pressure under somebody after back air. And it is tough to get the back air, but I do think eventually people will get used to it. You can still do like up tilt fair if you want to keep them off stage. You can do up tilt up air, up tilt up air. Actually, up tilt up air works until like kill percent. Like 184, up tilt up air. Bam. It's really good if you happen to get to this percent. Which I don't expect you guys to be doing. It happens to me here and there, but I don't expect you guys to be doing this. Alright? And the main thing, okay, splash damage, I'll touch on that. Finishing combos with Ray of Punishment, which is the normal up B, versus Chroma Dust, which is the hold. I can actually show you based on the combo meter. So generally, when it comes to comboing, Ray of Punishment will true combo, versus Chroma Dust, which will not true combo. Well, I guess that true comboed, but I think it true comboed because he's not on off stage. Oh, interesting. This is still true comboing. Let's see if I can force the situation. There's a lot of situations where this doesn't combo. And I feel like Ray of Punishment it's very consistent. Like 22.3, pretty good, right? 20.5, I hit with 2, and there's the risk of it not comboing. So Ray of Punishment is generally better to go for, in my opinion. It might change as the meta develops, but as it stands... What? That was weird. As it stands, I think Ray of Punishment is a lot better. And then, the main thing again, just remember, if you get a rising backer, you can always go into up B. When it gets to later percents, like down tilt won't combo too well into like a lot of things here. Might be able to get like bear up air, which is a really tough combo. When it gets to these percents, I actually think doing just a tilt into Ray of Punishment is really good. It's very simple. It does a lot of damage. It'll probably put your opponent off stage. I think doing this is fine. Down tilt up smash is true, but look, that did 16-ish. This did 19-ish. I do think just going for up B generally, I think is pretty good. You just put your opponent on the ledge. You don't have that much landing lag. It works for a while. It's pretty solid. But this goes into kind of the bread and butter of... I wouldn't say the bread and butter. This is more like the cherry on top when it comes to Mythra's. Can you land Lightning Buster confirms? Lightning Buster is Mythra's neutral B. Can you land these confirms? Well, I'm here to help you. So Lightning Buster confirms when it comes to killing. I think it can probably start as early as like 100. The easiest one, hands down, IMO, is up tilt to neutral B. Up tilt to neutral B is incredibly easy. Up tilt puts them right above you. You can just start charging it, and it'll work out. The main thing that you have to keep in mind, when it comes to Lightning Buster, this charge hitbox, or this charge has a hitbox. And it goes above Mythra, and eventually it keeps going slightly behind her. And it'll drag people into the actual multi-hit, right? So when it comes to this, right? You can do stuff like that, where you jump like slightly in front of your opponent, you drag them forward, and then you finish the combo. And with the way up tilt sends, it sends up and like slightly back. It works out really well. So this is probably the easiest confirm that you want. There's a situation where it full comboed throughout the whole thing. The second confirm, which takes a little bit more precision, is tipper down tilt. Now, let me show you, there's a big difference between tipper down tilt and normal down tilt, which is the close-up down tilt. Close-up down tilt, if you see on the trajectory guide, it sends outwards, while tipper down tilt sends inwards. So if you happen to get tipper down tilt, the inwards like trajectory, along with the fact that it has a little bit more like hit stun, makes it to where tipper down tilt into Lightning Buster works really, really good. Now the hard thing about this is, one, you have to react to it, and two, you have to actually get a tipper down tilt, which can be pretty tough. But as like a ledge trap tool, this works so well. It works so well. This is probably, because up tilt, you kind of have to be like right next to them, but it confirms really easily. Down tilt, you can space it, you can be like away from shield grab, and you can just react if you happen to get the hit confirm, which is really good. Now, the third confirm, which I think is really good, but it's really hard to react to online, is sour down tilt. Do these confirms only kill at ledge? Generally, yes, because this move sends outwards, so you're only really going to kill at ledge. Back hit of up tilt, I think back hit of up tilt, you can also get it, but it's tough because you have to turn around with your neutral B. So turning around with the neutral B makes it a little harder to get in comparison to just like instantly jumping and doing it. There's a little more time for your opponent to get out. So the third confirm, which I'll be teaching you guys, which I think is kind of the main like big confirms when it comes to Lightning Buster, is down tilt. But not tipper down tilt. Not tipper down tilt like I've been teaching you guys. Sour down tilt. Now, the difference between sour down tilt and the other confirms, which is why this confirm is kind of a little worse, is sour down tilt into Lightning Buster, you don't get a chance to charge it. So this Lightning Buster, like, it'll be very unlikely for me to even show you guys a situation where this does kill. But there's a kicker. So if you didn't know, Lightning Buster has a hitbox behind it that scoops you into the rest of the hitboxes. It's only on the first hit, so keep that in mind. So if you do get down tilt and you Lightning Buster in front of somebody and you pull them in, you can make it so that way you pull them closer to the blast zone and you have a higher chance of killing them. But it's a really, really tight confirm. And that can happen. So, in general, you will probably see people go for this, but it's pretty tough. Is this real? There are situations where it's real. Some of these are real, some of these aren't. Regardless, Chrom probably can't air dodge away from it. And a lot of characters probably can. You'll probably get foresighted by Mythra, because frame 2 air dodge plus foresight is pretty good. So keep that in mind. There are a few more confirms that like I haven't talked about too much. Like a great example, I think down tilt up smash. There's probably I know Mythra was telling me that there's some percents where you can get down tilt into up smash, slight charge, and kill. So keep that in mind if you do happen to go for it. I don't like it too much. I'm not too big of a fan of going for it. If I did want damage, I'd probably just down tilt up B. Just push them off stage and try to kill off a ledge trap. Some other stuff. F tilt neutral B does work on DIN. Actually, that probably just worked. Which it can be pretty solid, but you have to hit with a really close F tilt, which can be really tough. Oh, that did work. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend really going for this. I'd probably just recommend just doing that. What other ones are there? There's Bear. Bear to Lightning Buster does work if you do happen to see the situation. It's really hard to get, and you do need a double jump for it, so be warned. And up air to Lightning Buster also does work, but it can be tough. It's another one of those tough confirms. So I would generally say just stick with the other ones, and things would be pretty solid for you. There's, let's say there's one more confirm that I'll put here that I think is pretty important. And I'll have to go with down tilt forward smash. So down tilt forward smash works. Trust me. Down tilt forward smash generally works, let's say at like later percents or just a little spaced. But that's not where I want you guys to confirm. I don't want you guys to confirm it on the ground. I want you guys to confirm it when your opponent's on the ledge. So if your opponent's on the ledge, you can get it down tilt here, potentially. Oh, can I not hit Chrom? Can I not hit Chrom? Oh no. Yeah, Chrom's ledge hitbox is really good. There we go. So if you do happen to hit a character on the ledge, there's a lot of situations where I actually had him at a perfect spot. There's a lot of situations where if they're off stage, and even if like you catch the recovery, you can potentially get a down tilt F smash. Let's put him at a little earlier percent. It's really good if you happen to just catch somebody on the ledge or recovering and they step a little too far forward. But it mainly works if somebody is recovering, if somebody's under the stage and they're grabbing the ledge. So keep that in mind. If somebody does a ledge drop double jump and you down tilt, it can also work. So just keep those things in mind. I know it might have been a lot of stuff that maybe you might be used to, you might not be used to, but this is kind of the way the combo game of Mythra has evolved in the first week, I think. Outside of Nair loops and Nair drag down stuff, because currently I'm not too great at them, so I'm sure there will be a lot of content out there for you guys to kind of learn that stuff. Swaggertron did remind me there is one other combo that I was working on earlier today that works, and I did kill with it once today, which is landing fair down smash. Now landing fair actually has like a crazy amount of stun, and I was wondering if I could get landing fair F smash, but landing fair down smash, even if it doesn't kill, it sends it such a nasty angle that I think if you can get used to the situations, it's really good. It's really good. And the last thing, I mean, I'm sure Mythra's combo game will evolve a lot. I don't have too much to talk about because this character's combo game, there's a lot going for it. You have a good ender with up B. Up B kind of acts as like bouncing fish, right? Where you have just a good ender, you have really good damage going for you. And the main thing is, there's a lot of creativity that you can do with this character. All the combos, all the reset scenarios, there's so much that you can do. It makes this character super sick. You can always cash out for damage. You can opt to just keep going for resets. There's so much that you can do. So yeah, just keep that in mind. This is essentially where Mythra's Week 1 combo game is. At least with my experiences. And one last thing that I think is pretty nuts. Chat told me to put it in. F tilt F smash works pretty generally. It's a really easy combo to go for. It works like a decent amount. You kind of have to like unspace your F tilt, which sort of isn't super safe, but we're not trying to be safe here. We're trying to look badass. And there are situations where you can get F tilt F smash to just straight up kill. So keep that in mind. This is... It's something worth going for. It's something worth going for, especially if you can simply react to like their DI, which I know simply it's pretty hard. it's worth going for. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys at the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.